It's Morphin time! Happy National Power Rangers Day! Let's take a look at 30 years of Power Rangers toys. Hey Ranger Nation, I'm Richie923 and I'm on Geek Status. Happy National Power Rangers Day. We're here to celebrate a full 30 years of Power Rangers, told by the toys themselves. It was 31 years ago today, August 28, 1993, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiered on Fox Kids and appeared on toy shelves, igniting kids' imaginations and wallets for the next 30 years. This is the Morphin Grid, my nearly complete Power Rangers toy collection that I've managed since day one, following the show's progression for the next 30 years to the current and final season. Everything here has to have a level of screen accuracy and importance to the toy or show history. Power Rangers was such a fun and amazing part of my childhood, and I'm glad I kept up with it today. Especially Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Adapting footage from a Japanese show called Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger, you had 5 colorful heroes summoning the powers of dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals to form giant robots to fight aliens. And then later on they're joined by a 6th Ranger, the Green Ranger, showing up with his Dragon Shield, his Dragon Dagger, and his Dragon Zord. Later on they joined forces with the Carrier Zord, but then the Red Ranger's left with the Green Ranger's powers. So in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers we have Rita Repulsa escaping from her space dumpster with her evil space aliens, sending monsters down to Earth to wreak havoc. And then you have Alpha and Zordon, who find 5 teenagers with attitude: Jason, Billy, Kimberly, Trini, and Zach. Entrusting them with the power coins and the Dino Zords, they fight Rita's monsters. But not until Tommy, the Green Ranger, shows up. The new kid in town gets captured by Rita Repulsa and gets put under a spell with the Sword of Darkness, having him fight the Rangers. But Jason saves the day and destroys the Sword of Darkness, and Tommy becomes the official 6th member of the team. And now that he's joined forces with the Rangers, so can the Zords. And now they have Dragon Zord in battle mode in their arsenal. But Rita has one trick up her sleeve, the green candle. She lights it and starts stripping away Tommy of his powers, unless he gives up his coin to Jason. That's pretty much the overall story. But day by day, episode by episode, Rita would send down a monster, interrupt the Rangers' day, they would morph, fight some putties, the monster would grow giant, the Megazord would be summoned, and the Rangers would save the day. They'll have some laughs with Bulk and Skull, you'll see some new and fun Zord combinations, you'll see some awesome weapons, maybe a quick flash of their cycles. But then the Green Ranger comes back, and the Power Rangers are forced to give up their power coins in exchange for their parents, since Goldar has the Dragon Zord under his control. So they bring back Tommy and give back his coin, and he comes back as the Green Ranger and saves the day. But for really passionate fans of the show, toy collecting becomes quite an adventure. Since the show itself uses the toys as props, sometimes the Japanese versions of things are much more sought after. But when it comes to toy collecting, I've stayed in a very basic lane: the Morpher, the Red Ranger, and the Megazord. So as the show continued over the years, so did I. For the most part. I had to go back and eBay some stuff. But Lord Zed shows up in Season 2, and the Rangers need to upgrade to the Thunder Megazord. Tommy unfortunately loses his powers, but he comes back as the White Ranger with his White Tiger Zord. Jason, Zach, and Trini leave for a peace conference, and Rocky, Adam, and Aisha join the team. And next we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, which introduces the ninja powers and the Ninja Megazord. And then we have Season 3, which expands on the ninja theme. Kimberly leaves for the Pan Global Games, and Kat joins the team as a new Pink Ranger. And when the Rangers need help, the Alien Rangers come to the rescue. And that closes off Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The story continues in the rest of these Saban era shows, starting off with Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers Turbo, and Power Rangers in Space, where Zordon sacrifices himself to save the universe. And introducing the Post-Zordon era, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, Power Rangers Time Force, and Power Rangers Wild Force. It was around this time production had changed hands over to Disney. Starting with the next season, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force, Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM. Saban brands would take over for the next era of the show, but in the meantime, we had a reversion Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, followed by Power Rangers Samurai and Power Rangers Super Samurai, Power Rangers Mega Force, and Super Mega Force, celebrating the 20th anniversary. The show continued with Dino Charge, Ninja Steel, and eventually the 2017 Power Rangers movie. I have a side display for the Legacy coins and the figure set, and Bandai's largest Megazord ever created. Soon after this, Hasbro acquires the brand, continuing with their next season, Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, and concluding, for now, Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Unfortunately, no official Red Ranger figure has been released yet, but we did get a 30th anniversary Power Rangers special, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always, featuring Billy and Zach coping with the loss of Trini and the capture of the rest of their team. So Rocky and Kat step in with the help of Trini's daughter, Min, to save the universe. When it comes to the Japanese Super Sentai that Power Rangers is based off of, there are some series that haven't been adapted into Power Rangers. Tokyuger, Zyuohger, Q Ranger, Lupin Ranger vs. Pocket Ranger, and Kira Major. Can't believe I remembered all that. This is the viewing globe, all of the Power Rangers media that I've collected over the years. Starting with the Legacy Collection, celebrating 20 complete seasons, and the rest of the DVD and Blu-ray releases, and also CD collection, and all the printed media like encyclopedias and guidebooks and Viewmasters. And this is what I call grid connections. Memorabilia from my time at conventions and meeting the cast and crew. This is a signed autograph from Koichi Sakamoto, who is the action director for a majority of the series. And for the Zyuranger guidebook, I have the autographs of the red, yellow, and black and pink Rangers. And I'm lucky to have a few things in the toy collection that have connections to the cast, like a signed Legacy Power Morpher from Jason David Frank. And this is actually my childhood morpher I had growing up, and I had Austin St. John do a photo op with this. I have custom decals on some things, which I'll have on a few items like this pilot episode morpher that I had a photo op with Walter Jones at New York Comic Con, and this Legacy communicator. I had a photo op with David Yost, and I had him put the plastic pieces in so I can officially say that he built it for me. And a key item in my collection, a signed box Dino Buckler from Yuta Mochizuki, who played the Tyranno Ranger in Kyoto Sentai Zyuranger. An original Morpher Dragon coin is pretty rare in this exhibit, even missing from this rare Dragon Buckler. I have these specific Dragon coins made by the original Mighty Morphin prop master himself, Mark Richardson, who I met at Power Morphicon in 2014. He gave me a couple of these. I'm not sure if they're actually screen used, but it's pretty awesome to have these in the collection. And last but not least, my movie morpher, morphed by Red Ranger Steve Cardenas from Power Rangers the movie in season 2 and 3. And of course, the roleplay items from Hasbro, the helmets and the power weapons, although not fully complete. And to wrap up, 30 years of Power Ranger toy collecting with the Megazord, Red Ranger, and Morpher. I have my own personal stylized Mighty Megazord, Red Ranger, and Mighty Morpher, made with custom parts from Starlight Studios and BD15 labels, and my Hasbro Selfie Series figures, and some special items like the Gold Ranger Golden Power Staff, the Legacy Saba and Lightning Collection helmets from White Ranger and Lord Zed. And with no new series out, Power Rangers lives on through the video games and the comics, especially through the console and handheld games. And that's a look at the history of Power Rangers. Alright, and that's a full look at the 30-year history of Power Rangers, told by the toys themselves. I'm Richie923 and I'm on Geek Status, and I'll see you for the next one. And remember, own your passion, and may the power protect you.